Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today I am doing a different kind of a video. I'm actually going to be trying to strip this little rocking chair over here. I recently picked this up on the side of the road. It's a beautiful old vintage rocking chair, and you can't really tell in this lighting that much, but it has a very orange stain on it. And so I really don't want to go through the trouble of sanding it and restaining it. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of a DIY project. I don't know how it's going to turn out. This is not my area of expertise at all. So if you guys have any tips or tricks, please leave them below in the comments. But I read a few different things that you can try to get the orange out of the stain to try to strip it. So that's what I'm gonna try to be doing today. I'm just gonna start with warm water and soap, and I'm gonna scrub that and see if it makes any kind of difference, and we'll go from there. That's where we're gonna start. So wish me luck. So please mind my messy garage, but you can see here it kind of just has like an orange tint to it. It's like my least favorite color of stain, but again, I really don't want to go through the trouble of sanding it. So I'm going to hope that this helps and gets it out. I also read hydrogen peroxide can work. So I don't know, we're gonna start with the soap and water and see what happens. So I just left that soap and water sitting on it for a few minutes. I scrubbed it with this little bristle brush that I had. And as you can see, it really, truly did not do anything. I didn't have high hopes, but it's okay because we are going to move on to the next little DIY that I'm going to try. So here I'm just wiping off that soap and water, letting it dry out for a few minutes. And then we are going to get started on our next little DIY. So as you can see, that literally did nothing. I'm going to try one more thing, and then I'm probably just going to call it and either leave it or try to sand it. I don't know. But I also read that a little bit of hydrogen peroxide can help to strip it. I'm a little bit worried that the hydrogen peroxide is gonna, if anything, like brighten the red in it. But I'm just gonna try it on this little piece right here because I do have a cushion to go on it if it were to make it look really bad. So I'm gonna try that right now and we're gonna see what happens. Wish me luck. Hydrogen peroxide is actually doing something. I'm so surprised right now. I don't know if you guys can see. I don't know if you can see that well, but it's totally just stripping it. I'm having a little bit more trouble in these areas where I feel like it had more of like a gloss on it, a little bit more stain, but it is totally stripping it down to like more of a natural wood color right here. I'm so stoked. So I'm gonna do the rest of the chair and leave it on for a little bit and see what happens. Okay, so it's been a little while. I tested the hydrogen peroxide out on this area of the chair and this little arm area right here. And I don't know, I don't think it really did anything. It's picking up a little bit more on camera than in person. It did kind of strip a little bit of a stain right here. But I'm starting to think now that it might have just made it look more orange. So that's a little bit of a fail. I don't know. I honestly can't tell. In the camera, I feel like it's looking a little less orange than it is in person, but it's very orange in person still. And I don't really think the hydrogen peroxide did much. So I think I might have to just take the L on this one. I don't think that these little hacks are going to do anything. It's just as orange as when we started. Honestly, I think it might be a little bit more orange, so that's what I get. But I think I might have to just suck it up and sand it, or just leave it as is. I know some people like an orange-red kind of stain. Just personally not my favorite, which is why I was really hoping these little DIYs were gonna work. But I really don't think they did anything. Like maybe just the slightest little bit, but not enough for it to actually make a difference. So I think I'm gonna have to just leave it at this point, unless I wanna make a whole sanding project, but that usually takes me days and days, because if you've ever sanded a chair like this, you'll know that you have to kind of sand all these spindles by hand, which just takes a really long time, and honestly it's just kind of a pain in the butt. So I just don't know if I feel like doing it. I think I might end up just leaving it. I have a cushion to put on it that's really cute, and I think I might have to just deal with the orange stain. But please let me know below in the comments if there's anything else I can try with this. This is not my area of expertise, like, at all. So if anyone knows anything about like stripping stains or stripping furniture, please let me know if there's anything else I can try before I sand it, or if I should just leave it, honestly. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below, please. So yeah, I guess this was more of just a realistic DIY from someone who doesn't do DIYs a lot. It did not turn out the way I wanted to. It was a DIY fail, but honestly, that's okay. I feel like that is life, and that's a part of learning, is trying things out even if they don't turn out the way you wanted it to. So thank you guys for watching this little video. It's kind of different than the content that I usually make, but I just kind of wanted to, honestly, I was hoping I could film this whole process and it would turn out really cute, but it is what it is. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.